Not Broke fam, thank you for tuning back into the channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every subscription helps. Hit that button. Cheap Not Broke fam, welcome back. It's Monday. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning back in. We're talking business tonight. How do you save money on your bags? Because it's travel season, everybody. Everybody about to hit the road, get it going. And I want to make sure you're not overpaying for your bags. Oh, man. This is Cheap Not Broke. I am your host, Malcolm. Thank you all for tuning back into another Monday of Cheap Not Broke, where we talk about money, lifestyle, and how to save you money. Live life at your price. That's what we do over here. Live life at your price. That's what we all about. Yes. All right. So let's get on to it. I know Memorial Day is coming up on Monday. A lot of people hitting the road, about to travel, about to do some things. And as you know, airline prices are somewhat down. I haven't seen that. I have not seen a significant difference. That's what they're saying. They're saying, oh, airline prices are down. You know, it's a good time to go travel. Well, this sounds like just some good marketing to me because of all the tariffs, but all the deportation of illegal immigrants. A lot of people having problems with Border Patrol, ICE, so people don't want to come over here and get caught up with none of that. Nobody wants to come over here. So a lot less people are traveling to the United States right now. So what does that mean? Airlines need to make up for that money. So they got to make up for that money with the people who are here. Therefore, quote unquote, you see a lot of things out there right now saying that it's cheaper to fly right now. I have not seen that. I've been looking at flight prices. I have not seen a significant difference. It looks the same. Now, I wish there was a tool that you can type in a date and go look at the flight price for the last 3-4 years, day after day after day, and go see a trend. That'd be nice. I don't know if that tool out there exists. It probably does. ChatGPT probably can pull that off for you. I haven't tried it, but it probably could if you needed to do it. But anyway, I would like to know what the prices were this year, last year, year before last, year before that. So now you can kind of see what does it cost on this particular day. And to fly, you would know. But anyway, that's here nor there. But we're talking about bags. How do you fly free with bags? How do you not have to pay for bags? Well, I used to fly all the time without paying for bags. I used to take everything as a carry-on. Everything was a carry-on for me. I had 2 Nike gym bags. I used to lift them things up, put them on my shoulders, and walk through the airport. Man, they would be so heavy. Oh, man. I had to stop, take a rest. Sometimes I had to get to my plane early because I couldn't afford to be late. Now with those bags, I have laptops in there. Well, this is before I was working from home. I had my I just had my laptop in there, but I had all my other stuff in there. And this is just traveling. This is prior to traveling around doing the podcast, because I had to start paying for bags when I was doing my podcast. I'm not trusting the airlines with my camera under the plane. No, sir. My camera, my tripod, none of that stuff. I'm not putting none of that stuff under the plane because all of it will get messed up. So once I started traveling with the podcast, I had to start paying for bags because I had to put a lot of stuff up under the plane, and then I had to put my equipment. My equipment was my carry-on because I had to be able to see it. And then one time I had a situation where somebody spilled some stuff up in the carry-on area. It was really wet when I felt up there. My camera was up there. I was like, oh my God. But my camera was fine. I got it in a waterproof bag, so that's all good. That worked out for me. But it taught me, don't put your stuff up there. Do not put your stuff up there because you don't know what the people got in them bags. People got all kind of stuff in those bags. They'll spill it on your stuff. Who gonna pay for it? Who's responsible? Airline gonna say, not us. But I ain't got nothing to do with us. We don't do that. All we do is get you from point A to point B. If this happens, that's between you and said passenger. So I just learned my lesson. Don't put no wet stuff up under the above, not under. Don't put any wet stuff above the plane in the carry-on area if you don't want it to get all compromised. If something important, put it up under your feet. Safest place. Safest place is up under your feet. I'm trying to tell you. So, how do you actually fly free food bags? Well, what are they charging you for? Now, if you got a lot of stuff, A lot of times, it be the liquids, the lotions, the perfumes, the mouthwash, whatever the case. You got these big old things of soap. You can't take that because a lot of people use body wash. You can't take the body wash with you. A lot of stuff you can't take with you. That's what's making you have to pay to put all the stuff under the plane. Because you don't know where you're going to go. I mean, sometimes you don't know wherever you're going. You may not have what you need when you get there. You like a particular type of soap, like a particular type of toothpaste, whatever the case. You might like these things, and wherever you're going, they may not have it. So, you got to put that up under the plane. You got to pay for that. You can't just, take a big regular size tube of toothpaste on the plane. You can't take no body wash on the plane. Can't take no shampoo on the plane. Can't take no big things of cologne on the plane. You can't take none of that stuff on the plane. So you got to put all that stuff up under the plane. However, how much do you need? Do you need the big bottle of stuff? Probably not. No, I'm assuming not. No, you don't need it all. You don't need it all. So what do? You got to get the travel size. You got to get the travel size everything. Now, I got real smart about this. I still do have all these little travel size containers that I put everything in. So let me show you one of them. Let me show you one of them. This is one of them right here. Bam. I got this from Dollar Tree right here. Boom. It's 3 ounces. How many ounces does it say? It says 3.5. But who's counting? It says 3.5 ounces right there. Can you see it? There you go. 3.5 ounces. So that don't mean I have to put all 3.5 in there. That mean don't fill it up to the top. Put my stuff in here. I put my lotion in here. I put my lotion in here. I put my shampoo in here. All of them. You can take as many as you want. You take as many as you want. You can probably, get your little label. I don't have mine labeled, but you can put some stuff on the side. Put a label on the side. Write down what it is on there, and there you go. You're good to go. You don't got to worry about paying for all this stuff. Because how long you going to be going? 3-4 days? You don't need the whole bottle. Now, if you're going to be going a month, I suggest taking the whole thing. But this save you a lot of money. You can put everything in here, label it on up, and you're solid. You're good to go. You don't have to worry about putting a whole big bottle up under the plane. You don't worry about it. Some of them big bottles bust under the plane, and it gets all on the other stuff. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've had some shampoo, some hair product. That stuff the jar just crack and bust because all the pressure, and then it's all on my other stuff, and it's making a mess. I got this one right here, too. How many does this one carry? This is, I want to say, 2 ounces, 2.5. 2.5. It doesn't say. I want to say this is 2.5. It's another one. Another little thing right here, right on the top with a erasable marker, so you know what it is, and you're good to go. You don't have to pay for all this stuff, right? You don't have to put the whole bag up there. Just get you the little small travel size. Get you a bunch of these. I got them from Dollar Tree. I got 6 for $1.25. Now, I was about to get on Uline and get some of these other kind. They have a twist on cap. They're real black. They're real sleek. They're nice. You can't see what's in them. They're really, really dope. But they were the shipping was $16. I'm like, I'm not really wanting to pay the $16 for shipping. But I went to Dollar Tree because I knew Dollar Tree would have these. So I went and got these. Bam. There you go. There you go. And then, on top of that, I got these right here. These are the little cologne bottles. This is, I think, 2 milliliters of cologne. You never need that much. But you get these, so you can take your cologne with you or your perfume. Because that stuff costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to get all that. So look got these right here. Little spray bottle. Bam, you just pop the top. Here's the top to it. And then, hold on. Let me just go back and show you. Take your top off right here. Boom. Take your top off, and there you go. You can see it. See the top? Bop. Right there. Put the top on. Spray it. You take whatever you got. Spray it in there. Put the top on. You're solid. Just like that. Then it has a top to that. There you go. A spray bottle. And there you go. And that's how you take it on the road. When you got somewhere to be, you're going somewhere, you take it on the road with you, and you're solid. You're solid. I do this stuff all the time Cause look, I be want to take my nice cologne. I want to smell nice when I get to where I'm going. I want to smell real nice. You know, I want to smell nice. I want to have all my good stuff. Because sometimes, you don't want to get nothing taken from you. So you don't want to mess around, pack some in your bag by mistake, get up to TSA, and they're like, oh, we got to take that. That cologne bottle might be $100, $200. Cologne gets expensive. So you get your little travel size cologne, like so, and you're good to go. Don't have to worry about nothing. Don't have to worry about none of that. Spending all that extra money. Now you do got to prep beforehand. Because you gotta put all the stuff in the tubes. I mean, not in the tubes, in the containers. You gotta put everything in there. You gotta write down somehow. I don't know if you can put a piece of paper on it. I'm not a fan of that because then it gets all that trash gets on there. Then it doesn't look good. But or just don't put nothing on there. You can just open it up and smell it and look at it. Depends on you. I don't know your situation, but some people are really good. They can just, oh yeah, I know what that is. That's such and such. Yeah. So, it just depends on your situation and see what it is. But that's a good way to travel. Not have to pay for your bags, all that. And another way to travel is you got to be a little more strategic with your clothes. Because some people be taking too many clothes. Some people take too many clothes, got a whole lot of clothes, and going a whole lot of nowhere. Why you got all these clothes and you're not about to go out and do nothing? You don't need all that. Look. You can get you a one pair of pants that goes with 3 shirts. You got 3 pair of pants that matches 3, 6, 9 shirts. Right? Now you can interchange, flip it around. You don't need all them clothes. People be trying to take all these individual pieces. Well, I'm gonna take this just in case. Blah blah blah. Now look, if you under the 50 pounds, do what you will. Do what you will. Now if you doing this, taking all these extra clothes, and you paying extra money in luggage, and you're not even wearing all this stuff, no, that makes no sense. Ridiculous. That makes no damn sense. People do it though. People overpack all the time. Overpack. Way too many clothes. You're not wearing a third of this stuff. But I get it. I don't want to get to a city and have to buy anything. That's the worst. You ever get somewhere and you have to buy something? Oh man, it sucks. It's no fun. You get there and be like, dang, I gotta pay for this. I already got this at home. Why do I have to pay? Well, you got to pay because you need it. I remember I went to Las Vegas one time, went to a pool party. Forgot my swim trunks at home. No, did I not have swim trunks? I don't think I had. I don't know. I didn't have swim trunks on me at that time in Las Vegas. And in order to go, you had to have some kind of shorts or something. I didn't have anything. So I bought some swim trunks. Swim trunks cost me, I want to say $45, $50. I had to get them out. Just some random shop. I still got them to this day. I pay a lot of money for those things. But yep, I had to pay for some random swim trunks to go to a pool party. Now, did I have a good time at a pool party? Yes. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. However, I had to come up out of pocket to get the swim trunks. All because I think I left mine at home, or I didn't have any. One or two. But I think I left them at home. Whatever the case may be, you live and learn. You go to enough places, you travel enough, you're going to get tired of trying to find things that you don't have, and it costs money. And some cities don't have what you're looking for. You wear a certain type of clothes, whatever the case, they may not have it. You get there, damn, why they don't? I've been shopping. I'm looking for this and this. They ain't got it. You're in a different part of the country. They may not have that kind of stuff. They may not wear what you wear. So there's a strong possibility that can happen, and you got to see. You got to see what happens. All right. Traveling without the bags. Another way to prevent having to pay for bags is, what I say, you travel with the travel kit, clothes, making sure you have some stuff that match. Third way to prevent having to pay for bags is, depends on the length of time you're going. Length of time. If you're going for a week or so, yeah, you gotta pack a bag. But if you're going for 3 nights, you may not need that. It depends. Now, like that's when I was going back to the clothes, being efficient. You can get 3 pair of pants that go with 9 shirts, right? So you got 1 pair of pants. Like, who's taking 1 pair of pants and 1 pair of shirt and 1 shirt that just go, that's a one-off? No, I take 1 pair of pants. This pair of pants goes with 3 different shirts, and these 3 different shirts go with 2 different pair of pants, so I can swap it all out. Shoes, I try to keep a neutral pair of shoes, keep some black and white shoes or something. I don't wear all my crazy outrageous colors when I go doing all my traveling because I may not have nothing to wear with it. And if I'm going from, Friday to Sunday, everybody's done a Friday to Sunday trip. I don't need all that. I need a little as possible. I'm not trying to pay for bags, and I'm not trying to go through a whole bunch of stuff looking for clothes. Like when I go do comedy on the road, I already know what I'm wearing. I got what? I'm here for 3 nights. All right, we got 3 nights, 5 shows. Got an outfit for Thursday night, outfit for Friday night, 2 shows, outfit for Sunday night, 2 shows. And you hit it back home on Sunday. So that's 4 outfits. 1 for Thursday. Okay, I got what I'm wearing when I come in, and then I'm gonna switch shows. I'm gonna wear some Thursday night to the show, then I wear something else Friday night to the show, something else Saturday night to the show. Then I gotta wear something home Sunday. So that's 5 outfits. 5 outfits I gotta get home. I gotta wear to on the road when I'm going out to do comedy and stuff like that, just to keep all the packing, all the stuff minimum. I figure out, what you want. I try to know what I'm gonna wear in advance. I don't know about you. You ever gotten somewhere and you think you got something you don't? You don't have it. Or you pack, you're like, man, I didn't pack nothing I needed. Who packed this stuff? I've gotten somewhere. I've gotten many places, and I've gotten nowhere. Like, what the hell? Who packed this shit? Why don't I have what I need? None of this matches. What was I doing? What was I thinking? Watching TV, doing other stuff, trying to pack. You can't do that. When you pack, pay attention. Pay attention when you're packing, all right? You're going to pack the wrong stuff, and then that too, you're going to end up having to go out, spend money on some stuff that you didn't want to, because you weren't paying attention, packing, watching TV. Don't pack and watch television. Pay attention what the hell you're doing. Make sure, go through the days of the week. I'm going to be there when? Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, coming home on Sunday. So Thursday, I'm going to leave. I get there Thursday, so I got my 1 outfit on when I come in. Boom. Going to wear something Thursday night. Boom. Then you're going to take a bath. Then you got Wednesday. You got the Wednesday clothes. You got the Wednesday night. You got 2 outfits a day. You pretty much got 2 outfits a day, depending on what you're doing. If you're going out doing stuff, you're going to change every night into something else. You're not going to wear the same thing. You're going to change clothes, put something else on, step out. Nobody steps out in the same thing that night that they had on during the daytime. No. You go home, freshen up, put on some new threads, head back out. Go do what you're about to do. You know what I mean? That's how you do that. All right. Flying with no bags. Drop a comment. Have you flown with no bags? Are you a frequent flyer with no bags? Because with the bags comes baggage claim. And boy, baggage claim could take some time. Baggage claim takes the most time in Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida is the worst city for baggage claim for me. Baggage claim, they don't get to it till like 30, 40 minutes later. Oh man, Orlando Airport is the worst. It's terrible. I don't like it. They take the longest to get you your bags. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know, do y'all not have carts? Y'all riding the bags up here by horse or something? What's going on? Why don't I have my bags? It's been 30 minutes. No bags. Nothing. And this has happened multiple times at Orlando Airport. I am not a fan of baggage claim at Orlando Airport. Orlando International? Not me. No. You can forget it. Who else is not good with baggage claim? I can't think of anybody else, but I do fly into Orlando. And when I do fly into Orlando, the baggage claim, subpar. But yep, we're not flying with bags. When you just take them on as carry-ons, you don't have to worry about no baggage claim. You get your stuff off the plane, and you going about your business. You don't have to worry about none of that. You can get straight out and go do what you got to do. But sometimes baggage claim will set you back a little bit. I don't know. But I don't think nobody's flying in anywhere and in a super rush. Like, as soon as you get off the plane, you got to be somewhere in the next 45 minutes. You're crazy. That's insane. Because, delays happen. All kind of stuff happens with airplane. So you better make sure you're free when you fly in to do what you got to do. All right, everybody. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. All right, back from interesting news. Hello. Hey, Mom. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Mom. Thought you weren't gonna make it. I was like, where everybody at? Ain't nobody on here. But I got my one person on Twitch. Shout out to my watcher on Twitch. I appreciate you jumping in. I've been seeing you on there a couple nights. Drop a comment. Feel free. I get the comments from Twitch. I think I get the comments from Twitch. But yeah, shout out to my one person on Twitch watching me right now. We're talking about flying free, not paying for bags. Oh yeah, let's talk about the baggage fees. How much do the airlines charge? We got to talk about that. Talk about flying free. We got to bring that up. What am I doing? So, how much do bags cost nowadays? All right, I got a couple airlines pulled up. Let us see. All right, first up we got Alaska. Anybody flown with Alaska? I have not. I have never flown with Alaska. Have I flown with Alaska? I don't think so. I've never flown with Alaska Airlines. Alaska Airlines, first check bag, 30. Second, 40. Carry-on free. Oversized bag, $100. Damn. American Airlines, 30, 40. Carry-on bag free. Third bag, 150 to 200. Overweight bag, 100. Oversized, 200. Ouch. Delta, first checked bag, 30. Second, 40. Carry-on free. Free bag, 150. Third bag is $150. Overweight bag, $150 to $200. Oversized bag, $200. They're getting that money about you. United. First check bag, $35. Second check bag, $45. Carry-on is free. Same thing. Third item, $150. Overweight, $200. JetBlue. Why they charging an extra $5? JetBlue, $35 for the first bag. Oh, sheesh. Wait a minute. JetBlue I didn't know that. JetBlue, $35 for the first bag, $60 for the second bag, and free for the carry-on. $125 for the third bag. Southwest, this says free. Not true anymore. I think Southwest is charging $30 for the bags. They might still be free right now, but it's coming. It is coming. They are about to start charging. Spirit Airlines, $66 to $89. Ouch! Second bag, $88.99. Ow! Carry-on, $41 to $65. Frontier, $52 to $79. That's the first bag. Second bag, $69 to $89. Carry-on bag, $41 to $65. Hawaiian Airlines, $30. First bag, $40. Second bag, carry-on free. Air Canada standard, $30, $50 for the second bag, $25, $46 for the carry-on. British Airways, first bag is $0. Second bag is $90. Damn, that's a big ass jump. 0 to 90 to 115. That's a huge jump. So British Airways, first bag is free. Second bag is between $90 and $115. Carry-on is free. Woo! Lufthansa, first bag is $0. Second bag, $230. Sheesh. Carry-on free. Qatar Airways, no free. It's free check bag, first bag. Free second bag, check bag, free, $0. and carry on free, no money. So shout out to Qatar Airways. They're not charging nobody nothing, but I'm sure them tickets, them seats are high. I'm sure them tickets and seats are high. They're paying a lot of money for them. So shout out to Qatar Airways for what they're doing over there. All right, everybody. Boom. There we got it. We got the free bags. So what do we learn tonight? Free bags. You can check. You can go with them. I got the containers right here. Let me show them to you again. Take a look at them. Take a look at them. Bam. You can get these from Dollar Tree. You can put your liquids in there. Put your lotion, your shampoo, toothpaste, whatever the case. Put it in these. And we got these right here. Same thing, a little smaller. Put your toothpaste in here. Shampoo, whatever the case. You can put this in your carry-on. And then you got your spray bottle for cologne or perfume. You put that right on in there. Take it with you. You don't have to worry about taking the big bottle and risk losing that. You don't want to risk losing that, okay? All right. All right, everybody. Let's get to it. Let me get to it. Where we at? Yep, we got some news for you today. So let's get on to it. It's time for that interesting news. Here we go. News. What the heck do we got going on out here today? What's going on here today? Okay. Yep. We got a lot of food recalls going on. A lot of food recalls. New York, nearly 18,000. Oh, shoot, that's not New York. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. Nearly 18,000 containers of ice cream recalled over plastic contamination concern. If you recently stocked up on bulk ice cream, you might want to check your freezer. Wells Enterprises is recalling more than 18,000 tubs of its ice cream after discovering some batches may contain plastic. The recall was started in late April and was made official by the FDA in mid-May. Well, why it took y'all so long if you knew all this? Affects 22 different states. Affects 22 different kinds of gallons of tubs of ice cream that were shipped to more than 100 distribution centers across the United States. Flavors include fan favorites like Rocky Road, mocha almond fudge, country rich vanilla, peanut butter and fudge, and even cotton candy. I don't know if I'm a fan of any of these flavors. Many recalled items are items that were sold to restaurants and food service providers through companies like U.S. Foods, Gordon Food Service, and Cisco. The recall prompted the concern that some bulk tubs may have small pieces of plastic in them. Unfortunate. So if you got Wells ice cream, make sure you check it out. It's not giving me a lot of details on it, but if you got Wells ice cream, beware of it. Don't want nothing to happen to you. Are they going to have to pay a fine or something like that? And why did it not get found out in April? It took them halfway through the month to figure this crap out. I don't like it. They should be in there and figure that stuff out a whole lot sooner. A little too long for my taste. But it is what it is. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next story. Oh, yeah. I didn't like this, but I didn't do it. Regeneron Pharmaceuticals to buy 23andMe for $256 million, taking control over genetic data of millions. Now, I don't know if you remember 23andMe. They would send you out the little kit, you swab yourself, and then they tell you like where you're from and what region your people were from your ancestors, all that. Well, they're going out of business. They got sold. And Regeneron Pharmaceuticals on Monday announced it was buying 23andMe out of bankruptcy for $256 million, taking it with the company's extensive stove of genetic samples and data. It will require 23andMe's personal genome service, total health and research services, and large biobank, including genetic data from more than 15 million customers, raising privacy concerns from individuals who had willingly handed over their samples completely to completely different owners. So they're going to take your stuff and they're going to sell it. They're basically going to take your DNA and sell it. I'm not a fan of that. I've never done anything like that. But they're going to sell your DNA. What are they going to do with it? What are they going to do with this stuff? What are they going to do with this DNA? That's what I want to know. Let me go back. Wait a minute. The Tarrytown, New York-based pharmaceutical company pledged to remain compliant with 23andMe consumer privacy policy rules and vowed to work with court-appointed arbitrism who will investigate the matter. We assure 23andMe customers that we are committed to protecting the data set through our high standards and data privacy. Yeah, right. I wouldn't believe that. I wouldn't believe that at all. All lies. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. They're going to sell your data for some money. That's all they're going to do. Sell it for some money, because that's all they want is money. All they want is money. So they're going to sell it. I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't fool me at all if they sold your data for some money. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Bahama Breeze abruptly closes 1/3 of restaurants, including New Jersey, 4 in New Jersey, and Seoul, Long Island. But who's going to Bahama Breeze like that anyway? I think I went to Bahama Breeze maybe one time. Nothing special about Bahama Breeze or anything like that. So you're not missing out on nothing at all. Where's my other article at? Anyway, well, I can't find it. Oh, yes, here it is. Ozempic maker Novo Nordisk outs CEO amid plunging share price as rival Eli gains market share. Ozempic and Wegovy maker Novo Nordisk outs CEO Lars Frugard. What's that say? Frugard Jorgensen on Friday over concerns of the company losing its first mover advantage in highly competitive obesity market. Days earlier, the Danish pharmaceutical giant cut its sales and profit forecast for the first time since the launch of Wegovy 4 years ago. Wow. So I don't know. I don't know anybody personally on Ozempic, but people seem to be doing well. Only thing I've heard is you take this stuff, you don't work out, you lose a lot of muscle mass, that becomes a problem. You don't want that. So if you're going to use this stuff, make sure you're working out, doing what you got to do. There you go. I mean, hey, you get fit how you can. I'm not here to tell anybody you need to go be a workout warrior like Malcolm, because I'm a workout warrior. I be in there. But everybody's not like me. Everybody's not going to the gym 5 o'clock in the morning, running a mile before they start their workout. That's me. But I do encourage everybody to be healthy, get some exercise, walk, run, cycle, swim, do something. All right. So, hopefully, you were able to figure out how to fly with your bags for free. We got the containers here. Dollar Tree, $125, y'all. Dollar Tree, $125. And you got the cologne capsule right here. Put your cologne in there. There you go. You also got Tupperware bowls for food. So you want to put some food in there, heat it up. Now, I don't know if it's going to be hot by the time you get to the plane. But there's Tupperware. You can put some food in there, too. All kind of things you can do to prevent you from having to pay for bags or buy food in the airport. Because the Tupperware, for that would be a situation where you're not trying to eat in the airport. or buy food. Okay? Bam. That's what we got. That's what we got. How to travel for free, y'all, because we don't want to be paying all that money for bags. They be hitting you upside the head. Bam. And if you can, if you do have to pay for a bag, make sure you weigh that bag before you get there. They charge a lot of money, and they take advantage of you. I've been wanting to do an experiment. I just haven't done it. Of going around to every airline and weighing my bag and see, is there a hustle? Does it weigh more here than here? I want to know that. Cheap Not Broke, I'm on it. I got to get myself motivated to do it. But I'm going to do it, and we're going to see. I'm going to bring it to you guys first. All right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We'll be back Wednesday night with another great show. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember, get your travel size everything so you don't have to pay for bags. Save that money. And remember, Spirit, these other people, these budget airlines, the tickets are cheap. They make all their money with the bags. The bags, they make up all their money with the bag. Spirit Airlines, they get you with a $45, $50 ticket. The bag, $66 to $89. Second bag, $88 to $99. Frontier Airlines, $52 to $79. Second bag, $69 to $89. You're not necessarily winning with these people. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. All right? Don't be fooled. You heard it here first on Cheap Not Broke. We'll be back. Another show Wednesday night. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Very much appreciated. And I will see you all then. Take care.